Okay, go to 3. Okay, what does that plus 2 do?
That tells you it's going to go
Up 2, minus 2.
to left.
Left 2. Okay, and so on these ones, you kind of need to double check the slope. So this looks right, and then originally you'd go up 1 over 1, so that looks right, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. Okay, so that looks good. So this one is A also.
But shouldn't you check the other ones also?
There's no point.
Oh.
If your first one works out, then. Okay, 5. What does that minus 3 do?
Minus 3 goes to the right to 23. No, the left. I mean, go up, down 3.
Down 3. Okay, did this go down 3?
No, yes.
Yeah? Did it go over 3?
No.
No, so this one's not gonna work. Okay, did this go down 3?
No.
Well, should our graph even open up or down?
No, it should go down.
It should open up. Okay, so B is definitely not gonna work. Okay, so we got C and D. How much did D go down?
3.
Look at D.
25.
25, so is that one right?
No.
No. So without even like graphing it, you can kind of look at them and see that it's gonna be C, okay? Hayes, you with us? Okay. Let's look at 7. This is in standard form, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of math, okay? You gotta get negative B. What's our B? 6 over 2A. What's our A? 1. Okay, type that in your calculator, see what you get. Negative 3. So that's the first part of our vertex. So the x's need to be on negative 3. Okay? So you should have went negative 3 and then whatever the y is. So is A going to work?
No.
No. What about B? B could. C?
Yeah.
C could. What about D?
No.
D could not. So on some of these, you can kind of eliminate some stuff and give it a 50-50 shot. So now if you felt like guessing, you totally could. Okay? Well, you kind of need to look at this and see, well, what is the difference between C and B?
One's lower than the other. One's up one, one's down.
One's up 1, one's down. And then if we look at this too, I think the slopes are the same. And so you're going to have to type it in and see what you get. So everywhere up here, type in negative 3.
I got negative 1.
Negative 1? Positive 1?
Yeah.
So negative 3, positive 1. Which of these vertexes is on negative 3, positive 1?
B.
B. Oh, here's this. Sorry. Okay, 9's going to be the same way. So we got negative B.
Negative 4. I mean, no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Over 2A.
Over 2.
Okay, type that in. See what you get. Negative 1.
1.
Okay, that's for the x's. So which one of these x's has a negative 1?
Which one was that negative 1?
Mm-hmm.
A.
8.
A is the negative 1.
Is that the x or the y?
That's the Y.
So we need an x where x is negative 1.
I got 4.
C.
It's D.
But I was way wrong.
Yeah, but you have to finish the problem at least.
Not really. So look, here's our x line. Which one of these is at negative 1? So
Yeah, C and D.
D.
I thought
A is definitely not going to work. B, is that at negative 1? No. C.
No.
It's
I mean,
D.
it is at negative 1.
Yep, so these ones are at negative 1. And so we got to type it in the rest of the way, kind of. But what is A? What is our A in this case?
What is our A to?
A is 2. That means that our graph is not going to be a regular size U. It's going to be a really tall, skinny U. Okay, so it's going to be D. Okay, solve each by factoring. Okay, this one, same thing. You can still do it the old-fashioned way, or you can use your answer choices. But we're going to have B and B, and we need some factors of 56. Well, is 2 and 8 a factor of 56?
No, it's 7 and 8.
Is 4 and 0 a factor of 56?
No,
No. 5 and 2?
no.
No. So it's got to be 7 and 8. Without even having to do any work, you know 7 times 8 is 56, and 7 and 8 would give us a 15. Does that make sense what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, these ones, there's no other option. You got to solve. Okay, so you're going to say 1P 2P, and what's our back numbers going to be? What's our back numbers going to be? Which number do we use? The 3. Okay, so here we got 1 and 2 for this 2. I'm sorry, I'm trying to write kind of the least amount today because my board is not working right. Okay, so you got 1 and 3. Do you want to try 1 then 3 or 3 then 1?
3 then 1.
3 then 1. Okay, and we check the outer and the inner. What are you going to get for the outer? 1 inner. 6. How could that give me a 7?
1 plus 6.
Well, I need a negative 7.
Negative 1 plus negative 6.
Negative 3 plus.
Okay, so it's going to be negative, negative. Okay, now because it says equals 0, that means we need to solve. Okay, so we set our first one equal to 0. So 1P, this is what I'm saying, bro, like my board is. 1P minus 3 equals 0. So what needs moved first? The minus 3. How do I move that?
You add 3.
Add 3. So I got 1P equals negative 3. And then what do we do?
Wait,
You divide the 1.
Divide by 1.
Miss Henning, I thought you were supposed to plus on both sides.
We did.
No, because you put plus and then you put a negative on the
I
other.
know, but it's my board. Like every time I freaking write, it's... Okay, so we're going to get P equals 3. What of these answer choices could you possibly pick?
A or B?
Mm-mm.
You said the 3. P equals 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it would either be A or B.
Mm-mm.
Huh?
Listen to what you said.
Huh?
We know that P equals 3, so what answer choice can I pick?
Between either A and B.
P equals 3. You can only pick B.
Why can we only pick B?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so 13 is going to have to be B. So without solving for the other one, so as you're solving stuff, keep looking at your answer options.
Okay.
That's the only one with a positive 3. There's no point in setting this one equal to 0 and solving. Okay, factor each completely. Okay, so you can say, would a 40 plus 40 minus 2 give you 2? No. Okay, would a positive 10 and a negative 8 give you 2? Negative 2.
Yes.
Positive 10 and plus
No.
minus 8.
No.
No. Okay. Would a plus 8 and a plus 10 work?
To get you what, 80?
2. I'm trying to get 2.
No.
No, so our only answer option is C. Okay, 17. We're still trying to factor. Okay, these ones you can kind of check. What? What do we always check with these ones?
Factors.
Nope, we just did one. They're the hard ones. What do you check?
Oh, you check for the A.
You check the outer and the inner. So if we multiply the outer, 3 times negative 6, what are you going to get?
Negative 18.
Negative 18. Check the inner. Negative 4 times, there's really a 1 right here.
Negative 4x.
Negative 4. Would an 18 and a negative 18 and a negative 4 give you a positive 14?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Does this ever look like one of ours? No. Cross that one off. Okay. Check the outer. 2 times 7. 14. Negative 5 times 1.
Negative 5.
Okay. Could that give me a positive 14?
No.
No. Okay. No, it doesn't. Check the outer. What are you gonna get?
18.
18. Hey, this is so annoying. I've already tried to restart it and everything. 18. What are you gonna get for the inner?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Is that gonna work?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be D. And I'm gonna move over this way.